Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're watching this episode. I want to appreciate every one of us that has watched the previous episode. I really want to say thank you. My name is Jennifer Amarachi from the Department of Public Health in Nnamdi Azikiwe University. And we talked about a lot of things last Sunday, but today we are going to talk about the theory of reasoned action. Yes, that is TRA. Is a health behavior theory that was developed by Martins, Fishburne, and Ike Hausen in the year 1975. So these are the people that found it. Yes. So what is this theory all about? Let's go further. So this theory of reasoned action states that a person's behavior is mainly determined by their behavioral intention. Example, when a person wants to act, the person has this school of thought in their heart that I'm supposed to do this thing, or should I do it? Like, imagine if you want to go for antenatal test, you want to go for checkup antenatal. You have in your mind that I have to go for this checkup since I'm pregnant. I have to see my doctor since I'm having these complications, and you go for it. So this is actually a determinant that explains that person's behavior is mainly attributed to their behavioral intention. So what you think in your heart is what you do. I saw a post recently that said by Pastor Edu. He said, be careful of your words. Your thoughts becomes your words becomes your action, and then that's how it is actually. So this behavioral intention is what you think before you do. Imagine you say that you want to go to church today, this Sunday. You already had it in your heart that I'll be going to church today, and this is the dress I'll be putting on. You actually had this thing. You thought about it before you started acting. Most persons think before they do things, but there are some persons that don't think before they do things. Example, people that they do things when they are very angry, or maybe when they are in pressure. Let's go further. We are looking at the factors that contribute to this reasoned action theory. There are two factors, and they are attitude towards the behavior and subjective norms. So let's move over to attitude towards the behavior. Now, this telling us whether the person thinks the behavior is good or bad. So imagine you spoke to an elderly person wrongly, and you're actually coming from a good home, and you went back home into your comfort zone, and you told yourself, why did I do that? Why did I? There are a lot of thoughts coming into your mind, but she did that into me now. Sometimes it's not all elderly persons that are right sometimes, but Nigeria as a system has made it compulsory that you must respect even the Bible. You understand? So you have to follow elderly ones with wisdom and grace. So you have to ask yourself, why did I do that towards that person? Do I need to go and tell her sorry? Or does she need to even come and tell me sorry? Gen Z, but it's not possible. She can actually come to tell you sorry. Unless God has actually, you understand. Let me know, go further. So this factor is actually telling us that this person consider his actions after it has been done, if it's right or if it's wrong, or if there's no reason for an apology or a reason for change. Yes, some of us do it most of the time. Maybe your boss spoke to you somehow and you were like, this man, why? I don't feel tolerate this thing. But after some time, you just have to calm down and apologize because of you respect the person. Just said it out of anger. So this is an attitude towards the behavior. Then The other one, we're looking at subjective norms. This is whether important people, family approve or expect the persons to perform the behavior. This is actually telling us that there's some behavior you actually start playing out physically. Will your family be comfortable with it? Will they be okay that, oh, my child is acting like this? I'm proud to say that my child is acting like this. Or will they be comfortable to say that my friend is this kind of person? My friend have this kind of good behavior. My friend have this behavior of giving good home training. Like when I come to her house, she take good care of me. Her house is neat. Do you know this kind of thing? These are behaviors. Yes, I used to tell myself that we don't really ask much because of we have our families around us. When you don't have your family, you know who you are. Yes. Let me give myself as an example. Let me use myself as a case of study. I was literally, when I came to school, I was actually going out late, like coming back from where I was coming from very late. I'll go for a program and come back late, and that's what I don't do at home. Actually, I don't do it because where I'm coming from, once it's 8 o'clock, you don't, as a lady, you are not even supposed to come out. Like, it's not possible. But I told myself, a good child is not supposed to be outside. Like, anything you want to do, just do it before that time. And you're a lady on top of that matter. How will you train your children? I started cultivating that attitude. If my family was here, would they be comfortable with this attitude? You know, there are some persons that they'll be trained by their family, and they also have a different training when they come to school because of interaction. Imagine what I told you guys, ecological theory, interaction with your environment can change your behavior. I saw my friends, like not really my friends, my acquaintance doing it. So I said, okay, let me follow them. But then I knew within myself that this is not the right thing to do. A good child is not supposed to be coming in late. I had to stop it. So that's just it. And you need to have good friends that tell you the truth. In my life currently, I just have 2 friends. Just 2. They actually tell me the truth. No matter how bitter it is, they tell me. And I thank God for God bringing them into my life. God is, I don't know, I'm just observing myself through them. Like, they're letting me see myself more. You understand? Exploring myself. Like, God is revealing things I don't know about myself. Like, I'm knowing myself through them. That's what the right word to use. Yes, I thank God for that. But in life, just have good people around you. This is a subjective norms that will tell you what to do and what you not to do, and you yourself. So let's move over to the component behavior. We have different kinds of component behavior. We're talking about behavioral belief. This is a belief that let me give an example. If a person believes a behavior will produce good results, they will more likely to have positive action towards it. Example is an example actually, but this is actually telling us that most times we act the way we act because we think and we know that it will give us either a positive result or a negative result. Imagine if you are going for lectures every day as a student, you are being diligent in what you are doing as a businessman. At the ending, it will yield good results. Yes, but imagine you are too reluctant, you don't really have time for all these things. At the ending, it's not really going to bring good results. You see yourself getting lower grades and then not making it to your budget. So these are timelines. These are things that people should look out for. Imagine you're pregnant now and they tell you go for antenatal, or you're having this disease, will I say this illness, perceived illness, and they're telling you go for checkup. God, you say no, I will not go. Me go, okay? No, my God will help me. At the end, it is well. I pray God help every one of us, but we need to help. You understand? God is actually a businessman. God is diligent in his work and he wants you to be diligent in your work too. So this is actually telling us that this behavioral belief is telling us that once a person believes there's a positive reaction for doing this particular thing or an action, the person will completely change his or her character. And when a person thinks that this is actually a negative behavior for doing a particular thing, the person will actually reduce the performance of that behavior. So let's move over to the next. Moving over to attitude towards the behavior, the one I said before. Let me give an example. A woman believes attending antenatal care is beneficiary because it protects both her and her baby. So this is the person's overall positive or negative evaluation of performing the behavior. So imagine you did something, like you have this behavioral belief and you were like, okay, I did this thing. After some time, you'll be like, this is the result for what I did. This is the result for what I did. Imagine if you are learning a skill. After some time, you'll be like, this is what happened during. There will be an evaluation on it. This is what I learned and this is what I learned. So this is actually telling us that as humans, we need to check our behavior in any way, any setting you are. Don't just do things because you want to do it. I want to tell them my mind. I want to tell them my mind. I must tell them my mind though. It is where God is helping one of us. Even me self, I'm not perfect. There are sometimes humans can be, and it is well. The most difficult human beings to deal with on earth is humans. But God is helping every one of us. But we need to be very careful with our behavior so that we will not affect people around us. You understand? And we need to keep good people around us too.